Well, good morning. I'm glad you guys are here this morning. It sure would have been a bummer to be up here by myself, huh? And look, I brought some treats with me for us too. Today is a day that we're remembering people who aren't with us anymore, right? We saw all those videos of all those, oh my gosh, so many special people that I'm sure all of you know from our church, right? Like Miss Linda, yeah. So today's our day, a special day to remember those people. So I have some people in my life who aren't with us anymore. They're my grandmas. And so today I thought I'm remembering my grandmas too. My one grandma, my grandma McCoy, taught me to love books. She would take me to the library every time I came and visited her, and I remember walking hand in hand with her down the street to the library, and then she'd let me check out some books. She really helped build in me a love of books and a love of reading. And Robert's neat to see because Robert loves books too, don't you, buddy? Yeah, so it needs to see that passes on from generation to generation. My other grandma, my grandma Crocent, this was something that I recall about her. Do you know what this is? Can you smell them? Cookies. These are chocolate chip cookies. I made them this morning in remembrance of my grandma because I would go to my grandma's house, and I don't think there was ever a time I went to my grandma Crocent's house that she did not have chocolate chip cookies. Right, Kaylin? Always chocolate chip cookies in the house. And it was her greatest joy to let us eat them. In fact, I think my grandma's greatest joy was feeding people. She loved having, especially her family, around the table, and she loved to feed us. And so when I think of her, I think of taking care of other people, and I think of chocolate chip cookies. When we leave here today, I'll let you have one as we go. What do you think? Sound like a deal? You can tell me if they're any good. I have to tell you, I ate one this morning, and they aren't as good as my grandma's. Because when Grandma made them, they were the very, very best. I think it's that love that she put in there, right? And so today we're remembering all those people that aren't with us anymore that we loved. Did you know that every day we have somebody that we need to remember who isn't here with us alive anymore, and that's Jesus, right? Jesus died, remember, on a cross. But he, just like my grandma's taught me lots of things, Jesus taught us so many things for us to remember about how to live. And so I think he's an important person to remember today. He's an important person to remember every day, and what he taught us, right? What was the most important thing he taught us to do? Anybody? Love, you're right, Tara, and you're right, Mr. Duvall. Jesus taught us to love. Jesus taught us to love others, and we have the Bible that we can read that shows us so many examples of how Jesus showed love. And today we remember Jesus, and we remember how he taught us to love, and we remember all the people who have went before us who also taught us so much about how to love. Today's really a special day for remembering. And today we're going to remember Jesus, and let's thank him for all the things he taught us and for all the people he put in our lives that taught us to love too. Are you ready? Good morning, God.
Good morning, God.
We are so blessed to be here. In this place with all these people. We are blessed by those who are no longer with us, who we remember with love. For they taught us so much how to love. Thank you for your son Jesus, who taught all of us and continues to teach us and encourage us to live a life of love. We are so thankful. In Jesus' precious name. Amen. All right, friends, grab a cookie on your way out. All right, Mr. Duvall, you came up, so you can have a cookie too if you want one. Taryn, do you want one? Would you like a cookie, Robert? Kaylin, would you like a cookie? All right.